This is an AC filter. In order to keep over 1 million people cool here at the Princess. Today we're gonna check out the AC units from the old ones to the new ones here at the Princess. Okay, we're here at the Princess, and today we're talking about air conditioning, AC. When you got over 2 million people coming into a building, they gotta be cool. So here today, I'm with my good friend Marvin, who knows the ins and outs of, you know, most of what's going on here when it comes to the AC units here at the Princess. So Marvin, what's going on, my man? How's everything?
Good.
All right, so this room is called a?
Mechanical room.
Mechanical room.
Yeah.
And what are we looking at here today?
So in the mechanical rooms here at the airport, we have all the air handling units. So these units provide fresh air and cooling air for the general areas in the building.
Okay.
So with departure hall, with all the corridors, this unit provides the air for them.
Now, is this the original from the original airport?
This is the original air handling unit from the airport when it was built 2006. Yeah.
Okay, so now they refurbished it?
They refurbished all the units. We have about 15 in the building. These are one of the small units bringing in fresh air, but we have about 15 of these units. They did all refurbishments, all the structural refurbishments of the housing, new motors, new blowers, everything is brand new in there. Yeah. These things are like you start your car, the starter. They replaced all these with what they call frequency drives. So later on, it's gonna use also less energy because we can regulate how much we need on demand. So if there's less people in the building, you need less cooling. It powers down the motor, powers down, but you put the motor with less, and then you can have, let's say, supply on demand. So it uses less energy.
Okay, so this is the starter for this.
Correct.
So I guess they put in new technology?
New technology, so everything later on with the building management system, they can always also control how much of it they want to use or how much air they want to supply. They can monitor later on also the temperature and the flow of the air. So
saves money.
Saves money, correct. Energy savings, correct.
Gotcha. All right. Gotta save money. So this here is the new insulation, which is gonna go inside, which we just saw. And yeah, brand new. So you gotta cut everything and make sure everything fits inside perfectly. And this is the guy that does all the cutting.
3-layer stick.
3-layer stick?
Yeah,
wow. So basically, does that keep the noise, or what does that actually do?
The moisture.
The moisture?
Yeah, because remember you have hot air inside the room, and you have the cold air inside of your handle. So where the hot air meets the cold air, it condensates, it stops it from condensation.
So this is stopped from the condensation. Okay, all right. So the insulation goes right there, all that. Okay. So just to refresh, this is one of the blowers. All refurbished, new blower, new motor. Looks like brand new. Look at this. Everything done inside, smooth, clean. And this is one of 15 that are gonna be refurbished at the Princess. Wow, looking good.
This looks great.
Okay, so now these are the small units for inside the building, all brand new. So nothing refurbished, all brand new units. These are only for like the offices and small spaces.
Correct.
How many of these are in the building?
We have about 150 on all 3 levels. So all 3 levels.
So why did you guys decide to not refurbish these?
These would have cost more money and more work to refurbish those.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's a much smaller area.
Yeah, correct. And these are newer technology, so it's we can connect them to the building management system.
Okay.
So it'll be easier and cheaper to do it this way, and compared to the bigger units because we have a smaller amount.
Yeah.
To replace them than to refurbish them. Yeah.
Okay. Train. Nothing stops a train. That's the brand. Very good brand not to have when it comes to AC.
Nothing stops this train. Nothing.
Now all these ducts, these big ducts here, these have all been cleaned and...
These are all been cleaned, you see, re-insulated, so that one they took the insulation off, they need to put it back on. So.
Okay. Now were these insulated before? The old
ones?
They
were insulated before, but with old ones, so that we took all those out, cleaned the ducts, re-insulate them, so it's practically brand new.
Okay, all right. Now which duct did you take down and completely replace?
That was on level 0.
That was on level 0, so all is all gone.
All is gone, all is going to be replaced, brand new ducts, fabricated. They fabricate them here on the on the site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So this is also a big unit. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, so this is also a new motor.
Okay, so
you see the difference.
now I hear a humming. That's this one working?
That
That's that one that's on. So that's cooling the building right
That's
now.
cooling the building right now. So every time, when we did the refurbishment, we needed to power down the unit
Right.
at night when there's no operations going on in order for us to do the work we need to do.
Now, how many of these are cooling the building now? Because I know the size of the building that you're using is much smaller.
So we have the biggest unit running. That's cooling the building right now, and this one we only have 2 units.
Only 2.
Only 2.
That cools
And
the
that's
building.
enough for what we have operational in the area. So you have to remember the airport is now a third in operation. Third of the space we have is in operation. So we don't need all the units running to cool the building.
Okay. So why refurbish these instead of just replacing all the units? I know you have 15 of them, but
Correct.
why refurbish?
Well, actually, it's a value engineering thing. So by replacing the units, we would have been paying 3 times as much compared to if we just refurbished and put everything in the parts new. So it was a cost saving, but also something that the airport decided long ago to just replace only the motor parts and not replace the whole unit, because also logistically it's going to be a bit harder also to put everything in the building.
Right. You got to take the whole unit
Take
out.
the whole unit out, put the whole unit in. So this was a very inexpensive.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Now I get it. It totally makes sense.
This is Vince also working on it.
Vince, how you doing, Vince?
He's working on these.
So what are you doing right now? Exactly what are you doing right now?
Right now, what I'm doing is setting the overloads for bypass, verifying all the information and documenting everything for the motors and the drives.
In basic terms, so when the units are starting, we can't control them yet. So we can start them, then they'll run 100%, and then when everything's finished, and then we have the building management system, then we can start regulating the motors of the units, and then we can start saving energy. So that's the whole point.
So how energy efficient are these units?
Extremely, because you can fine tune it for whatever you're trying to design conditions.
Okay.
So you could, definitely a big deal.
Okay, and all this that's all new
That's all
ducts?
new ducts. That's going to be all.
That's going to be new ducts.
Correct.
Now, and all these new ducts, of course, are going to be supplied with AC from these units here.
No, these are going to be supplied with the small
the
ones.
smaller units.
Correct.
Ah, so the smaller units will do these.
Yeah. The big units you already see. So the big ones are the big ducts.
Okay, and then the small.
So that duct, for example, because you see this is all new, right? This is all new flooring. It's going to be extended. So these ducts are going to also be extended. We got access to floor space.
Okay. Is that an old motor or a new motor?
This is a new motor.
So you're going to put this in?
Brand new.
Brand new. Okay, where's the old motor?
This bad boy came out right now.
Uh-huh.
It's a replacement.
These have the same capacity as in power, should I say?
Same capacity, same power, everything. The only thing that this is a more modern motor, so that it allows you for variable speeds and all that good stuff.
Oh, so this had no speeds, huh? Just on and off?
I mean, it was full blast.
Full
blast.
Full blast. So you're trying to tell me you lift that motor up by yourself?
No. My partner.
And what about this one?
This one I'll mess around with.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one you can pick up.
Yeah, this one you can pick up, but this one, it's 2 people going in.
And this is the final
There's a final mechanical room there.
final mechanical room.
As you can see in here also, I told you have exhaust fans, so not only the air handling units, but also have more mechanical parts moving in here. So that's why they call the mechanical room.
Mechanical room. And this is one of the biggest ones.
This is one of the biggest rooms you have. This is all the way to the end, yeah.
And this will supply to the check-in.
This one and 5, they go to the lower floors, yeah. So the check-in area, currently immigration area. So that's also one of the areas it services.
Okay. Well, this has been a great experience, getting down and dirty and finding out exactly how the ACs work, because this is something that most people don't see behind the scenes.
Correct.
They just see, the ducts.
The nice ducts and grills, and then
Right,
see the
they don't
hardware.
understand what goes on behind the scene. Well, thank you very much, man. You've been
My
very,
pleasure.
very informative, and make sure you check out more episodes. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that heart button. Restoring a Princess, it's your boy G Money. Check out more episodes.